Well, hey there, church family. This is Pastor Jay with the weekly update. Today is October 12th. We hope you are doing well. We just came off a really great, busy weekend here at the church. We had the I Can Still Shine event on Saturday where we get to love on some ladies and their children. And Shady Oaks, we stepped up and did a great job. I want to thank everybody that was involved in that. I think the ladies left here loved, and I think that we've actually had two tell us they want to come and be a part of our church, and so that's a really cool benefit to that. But really, we got a chance to share that love on Saturday, and we did that. Also on Sunday, a busy day with church in the morning, and then our family dinner meeting that we had Sunday evening. A lot of stuff going on, but guess what, guys? There's still stuff on the calendar. There's still stuff moving forward, and so I want to take a couple of minutes just to make sure you know what's going on, to be in the know on those things, and to walk in the direction of being involved in these if you feel the Lord calling you to do that. I'm going to try to do these in order, but there's a lot going on, so listen quick. First and foremost, tomorrow night, we're kicking off a new class on Wednesday at 6:30, which is on victory in spiritual warfare, the idea of putting on the spiritual armor to be able to battle against the forces that we don't see, the spiritual forces around us. Why? Because the battle belongs to the Lord, just like we learned this past Sunday. And so that's coming up. And then on this coming Saturday, we're going to be having a craft fair that is designed to, all the proceeds for it are going to go pay for the shipping costs for Operation Christmas Child. That's a tremendous blessing. We get a chance to have that. And so it starts at noon on Saturday, and you can come by. And again, all the proceeds go to help pay for the shipping of Operation Christmas Child, because next month, on November 13th, we're having our packing day for Operation Christmas Child. This is where we fill the boxes up and then we send them off and bless some children all around the world. And so that's happening on the 13th. But guess what? We need more things for Operation Christmas Child. We need stuffed animals. Majorly low on that things right there. We also need baby dolls. If you find them, they're small, 9 inches. We need those, or you can find them that are soft that we can kind of fold up and put in a box. That works too. We also have a tremendous need for crayons, pencils, and pencil sharpeners. And so if you see any of these items over the next couple of weeks and you can pick them up and bring them to the church, that would be a tremendous blessing to our packing the boxes of Operation Christmas Child. Also, this coming Sunday is going to be one of the last Sundays you're going to have, or the last Sunday you're going to have to sign up for the men's retreat. So men, if you have availability to be at our men's retreat on the 22nd and 23rd, we're going down to River Retreat Center. And one of the things that I've heard a lot here is that, we don't do things well with the younger generation and the older generation, or middle generation or whatever. We don't do good at mixing those generations. Well, guess what, guys? One of our core values is connecting generations. And so the focus of this men's retreat is going to be doing just that, connecting the generations. And so we're going to be very intentional about putting some people who aren't the same age together in groups to have some conversations, to have some dialogue, to share their heart a little bit about some things that are important to them, and then be able to see what the Lord does moving forward with our church. Guys, I'm hoping this is a catalyst event that really begins us to think that this idea of connecting generations isn't just something we put on the wall, but it's something that we actually do and walk in and be. And so I pray that this is the beginning of that. And so it's $45. We leave early Friday evening, and we return around 2 o'clock on Saturday. So not a long time, not a big time commitment, but it's definitely worth you coming and signing up. So there's a sign-up sheet in Operation in Information Central, but there's also an opportunity for you to contact the church and say, hey, I want to go, and we'll make sure you get on the list and give you the information that you need to have for that. Also, at the end of this month, one of the big emphasis that we have is our block parties that we're having on October 31st. An opportunity to do several of them in the Hearst and Bedford area, where we gather as a life group, gather as a neighborhood, whatever works out best for you, and have a block party that is friendly and open to sharing the gospel with people who come, but then also something that says, hey guys, we're a part of this really great church, Shady Oaks Baptist Church. We want you to come and be a part of that if you don't have a church home. And so it's an opportunity for us to do that and be outside the walls of our church, be in the community of our church, be in the neighborhoods of our church, and say, hey, come and be a part of this. And so if you need more information on that, please reach out to Christy. She's got details for that. We can help pay for things. There's a lot of things we're trying to do for this. So if you're wanting to do this and willing to do this, make sure we know that. Talk to your life group about partnering with you. But this is going to be a huge opportunity for us to see and hopefully reap some benefits of seeing people have some gospel conversations, and hopefully in that process get some people to come and be a part of Shady Oaks Baptist Church as well. Okay, lastly, I want you guys to know that, there's two more things actually, is that as part of the church family meeting, one of the things I talked about was the idea that one of the things that I'm hoping for us to do is that we become duly aligned with both of the state Baptist conventions that we have here in Texas. Texas is the only state that has two. We are currently aligned with only one of them, which is the Baptist General Convention of Texas, a great partnership. They've been around a really long time. They do a lot of great things for us. But there's also a second convention, the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention. And we are not a part of them. And there's a lot of different things I could talk about and give you all the information on that. But if we're going to try to become duly aligned, and so we're going to vote on that on October 24th as a church for us to say, yes, we want to be duly aligned, or no, we don't. And so the idea for us is that I think that being able to be duly aligned does a lot of things for us in a positive situation, because they both do a lot of great things, and we can tap into the resources of both of them by giving. We're not increasing our giving. We're just taking what we currently give and spreading it out so that it can both impact Texas and the Southern Baptist Convention. So guys, I would love to talk to you more about this. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But again, we're going to vote on this on October 24th. Lastly, guys, I just want to share with you guys that we're having a Grief Share focal meeting that's going to be happening in November, and it's going to be focusing in on surviving the holidays. Sometimes when you have loss in your family, going through the holidays is some of the most difficult time. And so Julie Moore will be leading this class, an opportunity for us to really have some dialogue. And so if you've lost somebody in the last a year, 2 years, and you think that something like this would be beneficial for you, come on and be a part of it. It doesn't have to be the last year or 2 years, but if you're struggling with the holidays, here's some great information. You can come. And guys, I really hope that Grief Share becomes a ministry that we begin to start here at this church. And so I'm praying, the staff is praying, that if somebody's willing to take the leadership of this vital ministry of helping people get through the difficulty of losing someone they love, that would be a great opportunity for us to minister to our own people, but also to the community as well. And so this is a great ministry opportunity. And if you need help in this area, please come and be a part of that. Check out our church website. It has the information. It's also in our worship guide this week for you to be able to do that. If you would like to maybe partner up and help begin thinking about leading this, reach out to us. Let us know that you're interested, and we'll try to make sure that you know and have everything you need to be able to take those steps. So guys, I've said a lot today, giving you a lot of information, and I really hope that you take this stuff and not just, hear me talk and then turn off the page, but realize there are opportunities for you to get connected and you to serve and plug in and get going. And so take this for what it is. It's an information for you. Take the information and please do something with it to sign up and be involved, be plugged in with what we're doing. Guys, thank you guys so much for being such a great church, for being such a great group of people, for loving people so well. Let's continue to do that, and let's continue to chase after the people in the Hurst and Bedford and beyond communities to share the message of Jesus Christ and see his name lifted high and glorified in our lives in front of people around us. Guys, have a great week, and I'll see you next time.